Find us at Kitengela, Muigai Estate, Ephrata Building, second floor. Karibu. Real wealth is built on land. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start now with Vision Gardens Phase 2, located 3.8 kilometers off Namanga Highway via KAG University. A 50 by 100 plot goes for 950,000 Kenya shillings with flexible payment plan of up to 12 months interest-free. Walking the ground of your future home gives a perspective you can see on screen. With free daily site visit across our project, you can see roads, security, community shaping up, and all other social amenities. The project has ready individual title deed. Find us at Kitengela, Muigai Estate, Ephrata Building, second floor. Karibu. Real wealth is built on land. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start now with Vision Gardens Phase 2.
Yes, indeed, a very good morning. Thank you so much for choosing Top Prime Media this good day, being 27th of March 2026. My name is Kalim Sioki, and today we are doing the breakfast show. Elvis Mugambe mekimbia mahali, but we're going to be having him on Monday. Without further ado, we have a guest already in the studio. From this side, we have a gentleman. He's going to be introducing himself, and still have the other one here. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much. My name's Kevin Domi Reri. Kiongozi wa vijana Kitengela. I'm also the chairman of Kitengela Brigade. I'm so happy to be here at Top Prime today. Ndio tuweze kuambia Mr. President mambo ama vipi.
Nice one. Thank you so much, Kelvin. Tuko nawe, karibu sana.
Asante sana. My name is Ezekiel Kafere Kule. I'm a youth leader. I'm a realtor. Property consultant. We're here today at Top Prime Media. Na tumekaribishwa sana, asante.
Wow, today we are talking about dear Mr. President, things that Kenyans have to Mr. President, what they share. Residents of Kitengela pia. We're going to be looking to your comments and any question you have. Now, Kevin, let's go straight to the conversation. How is the leadership of His Excellency?
The leadership of His Excellency, okay, at the moment, I'll say the president is trying so much to secure his legacy. As much as we also have problems, the president is trying to do something. And for us is to check out what he's doing and like support. Because we are all citizens and we are patriotic at the same time.
Nice one. How do you rate the president's leadership in out of 10?
Out of 10, I'll say it's 5.
5? Yes. 5. He's watching you.
I'll say 5.
Sure.
There are things that they are not implemented, and there are things we should sharpen up there. So I wouldn't say he has done as much as what he had promised us over the campaign trail. But we are hoping for the best here to come.
Wow, good one. Now, Mr. Reri, tukiangalia the leadership of the president, there have been complaints. Let's start with health sector. Kumekuwa na wase wanasema kwamba mheshimiwa rais hapa hivi upigi vitu proper nini. What message do you have from the health sector?
Okay, now for the health sector, we have so many challenges.
Yes.
At the same time, okay, you had even the CSs in the health sector talking about cartels and everything. SHA, okay, for nobody can know the advantage of SHA if you've not gone to hospital. SHA is working, apparently. I learned about it when I got my accident. SHA is working. Yes. So I think as far as I've said that the president is looking to nurture his legacy, ni miaka 4. Si ati Kenya ilikuwa Singapore at that time as in you're dropping or the graph is dropping. I'll say let's give him time. Let's see what he's doing. I know he wants to protect his legacy. Health-wise, healthcare challenges ni mingi sana. I come from a place called Kitengela. Like for us, rapid growth inafanya the hospitals have too much traffic. We only have like a sub-county hospital. And in fact, this is a municipality we're talking about. the level of funds. Unaona kama hii president alikuwa anafanya national housing projects. If that money would have been divided into healthcare, unaona, healthcare and those projects, hata kama ni healthcare peke yake, you know, for a country to be rich and wealthy, you have to be very healthy first of all.
Yeah.
For you to have wealth, you have to be healthy. If the nation is healthy, emergencies as in if there is an emergency, kitu inaenda vizuri. You have ambulances everywhere. You have packages kama hiyo SHA, insurance packages. Everybody is paying vizuri. Hakuwezi kuwa na shida mingi. But me personally, healthcare iko na challenges mingi. Kwanza tukisema tu hizo cartels, procurement and everything, Kenya losing money, shoddy stuff. Mr. President, continue whatever you're doing, lakini healthcare, check out healthcare and education so much.
Yeah. So there is the healthcare. Yeah. Wow. Mr. Ezekiel, you have seen pia kwa health, where some women wanaenda hospitali kujifungua but they find problems huko mbele. What do you tell Mr. President about that?
I think people should register for this SHA, especially pregnant women. It really helps a lot.
Yeah.
It really helps a lot. But we have a problem. Not all hospitals, they register that SHA. We should be all inclusive. They are the low hospitals deep in the villages. You understand? So at least, and we still have these private big hospitals. At least we should be inclusive to each and everyone to accommodate each other. In terms of SHA should come up with something that are going to accommodate even these small dispensaries. Also, equipments. Yeah. They need to equip these hospitals. Of late, let's say the government is going towards good steps. Because kitambo watu walikuwa unapata wanashare vitu kama kuna tu ndogo hospitali zilikuwa zinasumbua. Right now at least there is stability in these hospitals, but we need to equip them more, especially for the women. Now watoto, these are the new generation and the next generation that is coming. We don't want malnutrition children. We don't want kids who have a lot of problems. So, and it starts with them.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think equipping these hospitals is one of the best things. Now women to go out and register into those SHA, it's working.
Yeah. Yes. Nice one. Back to you, Mr. Mudomi. Let's talk about corruption in the health sector.
Corruption in the health sector. Okay, I don't have the specifics, but I've also worked in the health sector around 2014, 2013, 2015. Basically, corruption starts from procurement to services.
Yeah.
You may be on a lineup of cancer treatment. Some guy can come and get space before you. Basically, clearing corruption in the health sector is something that needs a commission. It's so in-depth in every hospital, everywhere, from the staff to the procurement to even the ideologies of the clients themselves, the patients. As in, if I do this, I'll have this. So for me, corruption in the health sector is something that should be taken so seriously because it's something so wide. I can't get into specifics. Yes.
But have you seen some of the stories in the dailies? Yes. Corruption in the sector of health. Okay. We have seen money getting lost. Do you think the president needs to do something about that?
The president needs to do something about that. That's why I'm saying we need commissions for that. To inquire, as in the CSS should be on top of it from the ground level. Staffs in all hospitals. Yeah. Because if you check it out, the public needs a lot of public health care because private health care is so expensive. Yeah. And 90% of the population relies on the public health care. For me, on the scandal side, we can see matches going on from the county level to the national level. Born a president, you have the engines, you have the gears. Do something.
Wow.
A healthier Kenya, a richer Kenya, a better Kenya, a safer Kenya.
Wow, nice one. Anything to add?
Yes. About this corruption in the health sector, I think it comes through this medicine, the monopolization of medication. There are companies that produce medicines. We should cut all this to come under one body, that only people should go and come and huku ndo mali dawa inafaa kutoka. No need to, unajua hizi subsidiaries people hapo ndio watu wanajaribu kuja kuingililia fake brokers and fake things. You come here with low madawa yenye hata zijafikisha. You understand? So I think the president should look at that. Na madawa si vitu za kuchezea. Because hizo ndo zinafanya watu wanarudi mzuri, si ndio? So if the president should come, I think wa monopolize mambo ya dawa and kuna govern moja yenye ina deal na hizi madawa peke yake. Yes, because a lot of people, madawa zinatengenezwa hata hapa industrial area. You know that, so what does it make them special cases to kill mtu mwingine anatengeneza from the same company? But you know, hizo si vitu tunafaa kuchezea, sababu hizo they are very poisonous to people in case of anything, you understand? So I think mambo ya mabroka au madawa na hizo vitu wanafaa kukatakata kabisa. Yes.
Nice one. Let's go to Minister of Education, where there's some of the problems. Tumeona juzi grade 10 students wakisemekana waingi because of the wana uniforms, mara pesa wana, some of the schools wanapewa waende ziko mbali sana. What do you say about that, Sam?
What I'll say about education, they need to have very strict and effective policies. System mpya is so confusing. I have a kid in grade 6. All through his education, the system is so confusing. Because you find even the teachers need to go for some training to understand whatever is going on. Because it's all new to everybody. Hata kama hiyo grade 10, many parents watakwambia, I don't know from this step where my kid is going to. When you go to schools on the parent days, unapata watu wanafanywa training ya the new system. And not even everybody is listening to whatever is going on. It's so confusing. Apparently the earlier system was so good. I don't know how this will come into effect. I think it will take a lot of time. Ndio hii system ieleweke and for students waizoe. But it's so confusing at the moment.
From your side, how is the system?
The system is true, it's very confusing. Very confusing. Hata nyumbani unaitishago na watoto unashindwa. Sasa ya nini? Itasaidia aje kwa mbele.
Ulitishwa kuku.
Mwalimu kumbe ameamua kuna gravity ya kuku. Now, we need to check the system. And sharpen. But I think also we should educate our parents about this system. Because we are very blind. Tujui ni nini inaendelea kwa shule. Sisi unajua for sure all the parents wale wako around na watu wapitie 4 system. Sasa lazima pia education come towards the parents, how the kids should handle the child kulingana na ile education anapitia huko shuleni. Because all of us unapata sisi zile vitu tulisomeshwa sisi zenye tunatumia sasa hivi. Ni kweli. And you know this education system sasa hii is a skilled. So mtoto labda wanaguru mtoto kama ni skill fulani kutoka awe mtoto mdogo mpaka awe kuja kuwa mtu mzima. Sisi ilikuwa lazima kama unacheza mpira kwanza usome ukuwe lawyer, alafu kisha maliza hapo ndio uende ufanye hiyo mambo mengine hapo wiki. You understand? So we need to educate even our parents to understand how to cope up with the kids. Because there's that confusion to school and at home.
Well, back to you, Mudhomi. Tumeona pia some of places ambazo bado gavita unda classes from north Place zingine even Kajiado there are some places ambao bado class ziko.
Yeah. That's not even the president's part. We have the NGCDF. That's a very big kitty. Every constituency has all MPs have access to that. You can see what Ndini that's it. Yes.
Who is
if there's a problem under the ministry, you obviously call off the boss. Yeah. So the problem is this. Yes, that's what I can just say. Because if there's a problem under you and you can't work it out, you should just be shuffled off and somebody else can do that part. Yes.
Bani Stop Prime Media looking about some of the things that they want to be at the president. After a short break, we continue.
Located 3.8 kilometers off Namanga Highway via KAG University. A 50 by 100 plot goes for 950,000 Kenya shillings with flexible payment plan of up to 12 months interest-free. Walking the ground of your future home gives a perspective you can see on screen. With free daily site visit across our project, you can see roads, security, community shaping up, and all other social amenities. The project has ready individual title deed. Find us at Kitengela, Muigai Estate, Ephrata Building, 2nd floor. Karibu. Real wealth is built on land. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start now with Vision Gardens Phase 2, located 3.8 kilometers off Namanga Highway via KAG University. A 50 by 100 plot goes for 950,000 Kenya shillings with flexible payment plan of up to 12 months interest-free. Walking the ground of your future home gives a perspective you can see on screen. With free daily site visit across our project, you can see roads, security, community shaping up, and all other social amenities. The project has ready individual title deed. Find us at Kitengela, Muigai Estate, Ephrata Building, 2nd floor. Karibu. Real wealth is built on land. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start now with Vision Gardens Phase 2, located 3.8 kilometers off Namanga Highway via KAG University. A 50 by 100 plot goes for 950,000 Kenya shillings with flexible payment plan of up to 12 months interest-free. Walking the ground of your future home gives a perspective you can see on screen. With free daily site visit across our project, you can see roads, security, community shaping up, and all other social amenities. The project has ready individual title deed. Find us at Kitengela, Muigai Estate, Ephrata Building, 2nd floor. Karibu. Real wealth is built on land. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start now with Vision Gardens Phase 2, located 3.8 kilometers off Namanga Highway via KAG University. A 50 by 100 plot goes for 950,000 Kenya shillings with flexible payment plan of up to 12 months interest-free. Walking the ground of your future home gives a perspective you can see on screen. With free daily site visit across our project, you can see roads, security, community shaping up, and all other social amenities. The project has ready individual title deed. Find us at Kitengela, Muigai Estate, Ephrata Building, 2nd floor. Karibu. Real wealth is built on land. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start now with Vision Gardens Phase 2, located 3.8 kilometers off Namanga Highway via KAG University. A 50 by 100 plot goes for 950,000 Kenya shillings with flexible payment plan of up to 12 months interest-free. Walking the ground of your future home gives a perspective you can see on screen. With free daily site visit across our project, you can see roads, security, community shaping up, and all other social amenities. The project has ready individual title deed. Find us at Kitengela, Muigai Estate,
Thank you so much for choosing Top Prime Media once again as we continue with our conversation on Dear Mr. President. Look at the Minister of Education and we are looking of who do we need to blame? For you, Ezekiel, what do you think we need to blame also the Minister of Education? Let's list down.
I think the ministry. Because all these years come and go. But there's still some permanent people who are there down there. So those are the people who are not into the core. Yes, those are the people who get those trainers in this ministry. Those are the people who control each and everything in the ministry. The CS is just a puppet. So just the president has put them to answer questions and do everything. It's just the face of the ministry. But down there are people who have been employed there over 30 years plus. We need to remove those people. We need to reshuffle these ministries. I think for one day we should look at people from the health sector. They are all taken to trade. So, and vice versa. What do they do? Paperwork in the office. True or false? True. Only these people who are working outside here. So they are rotten to the core, those people. Now that's where the problem is. Yes.
Nice one. I can see. All right. Do you need a short break for that? Sorry for that. Leaving from the Minister of Education to you, Mr. Mdomi. You've also seen the issue of business around Kitengela, traders wanafanyiwa hivi, hawkers around wanashiftiwa. What else do you tell Mr. President about that?
Okay, now, as far as the hawker situation is concerned, yes, so many families are affected. Yeah. But now we should also put in mind that we are a municipality. The likes of Limuru, Kitale, Nanyuki. That's the only way to clean up the town, and that's the only way other traders who are in the malls, in the shopping centers, to feel like they're doing something. I would say that it was a bad thing because it was something from the county government and the municipality itself. But as far as we are going forward, I think we had to do that. Yes, because it's cleaning up the city, cleaning up our town, and beautifying now. Because now that's the way we are heading. Yeah. Yes.
Good one. From your side, Ezekiel, what do you think need to be done in Kitengela by the president also?
I think we should blame the government because all these things should have been planned before. Yeah? These hawkers, there's a certain designated areas they were supposed to be. Now, people like politicizing each and everything. And for sure, hii yote ni mipangilio ya serikali yenye inafaa kuimeka mikakati pale. Hawa watu wanafaa kuwa wanafanyia kazi yao hapa. To be precise, pia tunaangalia hawa watu wako. Those hawkers are outside shops. Yet that guy outside that shop is paying rent. You understand? And they are selling the same product. For sure. You want to tell me that you see haki kwa huyu mwenye akona duka hapo nyuma yake. Ni kweli? Sure. And yet bado pia huyu hoka pia anatamani kusomesha mtoto wake na anatamani kupeleka kitu nyumbani. So I think we should have mipangilio zile serikali imeweka. Hawa watu wanafaa kuwa mahali fulani hivi na hivi na hivi. Maduka zinafaa kuwa hivi na hivi na hivi. Bila mipangilio ndio vile Mr. Ireri anasema. Hakutakuwa ni usafi na beautification mtu anajaribu kutafuta. You see right now like the way they are doing around Talanta Stadium. All that Ngong Road yote kila mahali kumefagiliwa vibanda zote. Because hatuwezi taka wageni wanakuja kucheza mpira huku, wanakuja wanapatana na vibanda, some hawkers around everything and everything. Yes, I think the president cleared all routes that go into Talanta Stadium and said no hawking, no, and those roads will be beautification, will be beautified. Why do that? Because wanajaribu kusafisha kwa macho ya watu walio huko nje. Lakini kuongea ukweli, tunafaa kuwa na mipangilio yenye watu wafai kuwa mahali fulani na fulani, na watu wa fulani na fulani wanafaa kuwa mahali fulani. Bila mipangilio kila kitu tutakuwa ni upuzi tunafanya kule nje.
Hizi mipangilio like which are some of the mipangilio
sasa mipangilio kama haya. Soko zimetengwa. Kuna hizi masoko zinatengenezwa.
Ndio.
Unapata watu kama pale sokoni mmepatiwa
For me, what I say, the method they used on evacuating removing the hawkers from the premises wasn't the right way. They have a very, you saw the video going out of the county admin who was like flogging them. That wasn't the right way. But now, what I'll say, okay, whatever they're doing is right, but the way they're doing it is the problem. And what they would have done to the hawkers as an incentive was give them some day or time. Let's say they say like on Saturdays you can do all the business you want, but Monday to Friday and Sunday, no business. Like you just give them an incentive. Not they have families, they have bellies, they have bills.
Yes, true.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. I think we'll start back to you again. Let's talk about Kitengela young people wamekuwa claim sana that Ghana jobs haziko, they've done this one too. What do you tell them to the press about that?
Mimi kama Mkitengela and as a youth leader and a chairman of Kitengela Brigade, unemployment is a very big issue in Kitengela. Kitengela vijana wananid kichele sana, but now we have methods. And this is what we've learned and this is what we know. Kitengela grow with a very rapid growth in a very short time. This brings about challenges. And the biggest challenges are brought about by lack of recreational facilities for the young guys, lack of incubation facilities. Utapata vijana watenda into crime, into drug abuse, because I remember when I was young, guys at the basketball court didn't have time for drugs. Guys at the soccer pitch didn't have time for drugs. Where are these soccer pitches and where are these basketball courts? Where are these badminton courts in Kitengela? For you to have some recreation, you need to pay. If you don't know. If you go to the for let's say for the basketballers, if they want to play basketball, they have to go to a center whereby they have limited access. We need this as part of Kitengela's municipality's goals. Each area we have clusters and sections in the whole of Kitengela. Unasema we need courts and pitches in this area. Let's say if it's Milimani, New Valley, we have Kiangombe, we have the other side, Nonkopir. We need this so much. There's so much lack of recreational facilities. Na sahi kwanza ni time very different na time yetu sisi tukiwa wadogo. I feel so sorry for the young guys behind me because they lack this kind of stuff. Utakuaji pro wa futa na place mnacheza futa mjaicheza watu 11. Mnacheza ga mtu 6, mtu 7. Place ni chafu. Hakuna mtu ametokezea na buti.
Kweli.
Zikiwa all over, you'll see even talent growth. Yes. We need incubation. Seriously, Kitengela needs incubation, Mr. President. Business incubation. We have so talented minds. We have bright guys in this municipality. To to tone down the chaos and everything.
Yeah.
Incubation, recreational facilities. We don't even have a social hall. A place having close to 1 million in population. We don't have a social hall. Mr. President. Yes.
Yes.
From the side, Ezekiel?
I think only to add, there's this entertainment industry also. These arts, we have boys here and people who are very talented. They draw things, they do music. We need these facilities for them to showcase their talents. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I think nimeona wako na uwanja bwana. Wanaujua uwanja.
Uwanja imeundwa sasa hivi tunaongea. Uwanja ni moja. Watu hao watu sema wale wanacheza close to 20,000.
Na lazima ulipie.
Wote wataenda kucheza in that one pitch.
Na bado lazima ulipie.
No, na pale lazima tena ulipie. Look at these pitches huko. The public pitches are za teams. Yeah? I'm talking about recreational facilities everywhere. When you go to the rural areas, abu angalia utapata blah blah primary school.
Yes.
Guys there on Sundays and Saturdays and the evenings. Yes. We don't have that. Huko everything is privatized.
Yes.
Yeah? The schools ni kama 2-3. Yeah? And look at the population. I'm telling you, we are clocking millions.
That's true.
Hey.
I think also we need some. This thing is a collaborating initiative.
Sure.
Yeah, we need these churches also. These churches have a lot of facilities that people can use, even the youth, to remove them from the streets. But they can do that without the government's consent.
Sure.
Yeah? And the government is the government. So anywhere the church will try and come in between, it will see as an initiative of the church.
Yes.
But if we should come together, all of us, all these schools, all these, like some years ago, tulikuwa tunaenda kucheza basketball huko mahali palikuwa ta vocational training institute. It's a TVET. Yeah? But people used to use those facilities. You understand, eh? Because it's owned by the government. But now everything is being privatized. All these kids, the schools, they go and pay tough to go and play football for their kids. Yet we can come together, the government can come together, build something for each and everyone and for the community. Yeah? Shule kama zote zinakuja kutumianga hapo, bado watakuwa wanalipa hiyo ground, at least hiyo pesa bado itakuwa inarudi to the community. And we'll have youths who will be employed there. Watakuwa those coaches of those small boys we'll have a lot of employment for them. Yeah.
Wow, good one. Is, dear Mr. President, the message that we are giving to the president, but my Facebook is not loading. We check out some of the questions with comments of there for us. I'm gonna be taking them in a few while. I think we need to know more about GitTech Cyber Services. After GitTech, we're gonna be proceeding.
The film, then a new project launch with Lewide Enterprises Limited in Kitengela. Introducing Jerusalem Gardens Phase 2, located 15 minutes drive off Namanga Highway via KAG University. This project is subdivided into 50 by 100 plots, well beaconed and has individual title deed. All social amenities are on site, including electricity, water, well-graded roads, and ready neighborhood. Each plot goes for 750,000 Kenya shillings with flexible payment plan of up to 12 months with only a deposit of 10%. For cash buyers, you get a discount of 20,000 Kenya shillings. Book a free site visit today or visit us in Kitengela, Moigai Estate, Efrata Building. Nothing beats the film than a new project launch with Lewide Enterprises Limited in Kitengela. Introducing Jerusalem Gardens Phase 2, located 15 minutes drive off Namanga Highway via KAG University. This project is
You know, there's this power of a phone. Siku hizi simu ina I see mpaka kwa hizi manjia za huko EPZ ukitembea huko unapata watoto huko wakianza kufanya some dancing styles and all this. But we need education to these people. Not all content is good content. At least positive things for the kids. So the government at least to come up with an implementation kujaribu control hizi content because these young people also wanapotea kuna hii mitandao. Ndio. So without regulation at least these people wanapotea kidogo. But we need some regulatory body ya kuangalia ni nini vijana wanafanya na vitu gani wanafanya, because a lot of people have been paid. Angalia mtu kama Aisha Speed. Kijana alikuja huko akasimamisha hii Kenya yetu stand still. Mpaka rais akamfanyia video. Imagine, you understand? So we need our Aisha Speeds. The likes of kina Vindeki na nani. At least the government ikikuja up with a plan ya kujaribu kusupport hao watu. At least we will have young millionaires. That's what we want. We need progressive and successful young people in this nation. With that kama content creation inawasaidia kufika hapo. At least we have some regulatories zenye zinazowasaidia na steps zenye government inaweza put place. Yes.
So
apart from the regulatory body, what I can say is minimizing the cost of buying. From the imports to guys buying to retail, from imports to retail. The president can do something. Vitu kama hizi za content zinafaa zikuwe cheaper. Kwa bodies, let's say the licensing fees kama za madrone na nini inafaa ikuwe lesser. And apart from even let's say boosting young guys, putting content creation as a job opportunity or something that can create wealth should be taken seriously. In that adi loans, unaona vile unaweza endaga unaambia kama niko bank, what do you do? Are you in the health service? Are you in the civil service? Are you what? Are you doing content? Are you making money out of it? What can we do for you? Yes, so basically now it goes back into incubation. So like business incubate content creators. Yes.
Here we still have the young people ambao wame like they have adventured into small businesses around. What do you say about that?
Okay, now challenge ya kwanza ni let's say the president did something like Nyota. Since I'm not a recipient, I don't know the measures they've taken in monitoring how you're using and how you're giving back the money. But now, when let's now even get back to incubation again. In incubation, you're monitoring from the idea to the setup to how the profits are coming in. So for me, the president kitu naweza sema ni tu just make sure the young guys have business incubation centers. Department kuna za law pale. There's somebody who can come and say, is this business legally binding? And that's a service from the government. The idea, is it viable? Let's say like the companies, let's say like a Shark Tank. Ya gava. Hii biashara inaweza, let's support it. Hii biashara inaweza, let's support it. And we will minimize the amount of jobless and poor people in our public spaces.
I think because of time, there are some of the people who are saying that what is that? Cost of living imepanda lakini income haziongezeki. Tuna survive aje? Talk about that. Mwingine anauliza youths wengi hapa wanafikiria kazi majuu because hakuna opportunities za maana. Dear Mr. President, sikiza hiyo. So you people should talk about kazi majuu.
Kazi majuu. I think young people pia wako na uoga fulani. People have been scammed a lot. Ama zile makazi unapata mtu ametoka hapa ameenda kupatiwa kule. It's not what you signed up for.
Yeah.
I have a friend who went to somewhere in Qatar. He went he thought he was going as a driver. Yet kufika kule alijipata amepata kazi ya security. Na mahali anaenda kusimama kwa anambia anasimama over 14 hours a day. You understand? These people, we should educate young men and young women. Hii mambo ya kuja kutoka nje kwenda kutafuta kazi. Si kazi tu tunaenda kutafuta. Yet we have ourselves, we can self-employ ourselves huko. At least by some hizi vitu serikali zinafaa kuwa. But I think the government should invest mostly in skilling people, young people in things. Vitu kama masonry. Mtu anaweza jiandika kazi na hiyo. Mtu mwingine aingie carpentry, mtu mwingine afanye nini. Unaelewa, plumbing. You don't need to have to go ati mpaka huko nje. And yet ile pesa unaenda kuana kule nje pia bado iweze kusatisfy you. I tell you for a fact, kutoka hapa uende nje na ndio ukae vizuri, you'll have to get over a salary of 350,000. Who will give you that salary right now? Ati ndio ujiweke stable na niweze kusave nyumbani na niweze kutumia mama yangu kitu na niweze kujisaidia mahali. Na pia huko nisikae kama mudheni mtu wa kukola shida. Unaelewa?
Yeah.
So people should get that mentality ya kutoka nje kwenda kufanya kazi huko nje. Nani? Yet pia hata huko nje bado watu wa huko kwao pia wanatafuta makazi. There is a lot of unemployment pia huko kwao. You understand? But people tend to do that because wanna take advantage because as we are going as cheap labor. Unaelewa? Mtu wa huko ile education amepitia na ile nini hawezi fanya hiyo kazi wewe unaenda kufanya na alipo hiyo mshahara unaenda kulipwa. You understand? Unaona kama hapa Uarabuni mimi nimefanya kazi huko miaka 9. And the people who I used to work with unapata ni Mwarabu, is a local, yani is a citizen huko, is an Emirati. Yeye mwenyewe mimi nalipwa labda mshahara ya 75,000, yeye anapatiwa mshahara ya 450,000. And yet he comes to job saa 4 mchana na by saa 9 ametoka. Me I'm there from 6 to 6. You understand? So the level of also of education being a matter and how they put themselves. So not every young man should go outside there. Look for something you should do out inside here. Utajipata umeenda kutembea sasa hizo mainchi kama mtalii. Yes, we should focus more on building our own home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Really, this question is from Mary Atieno. She says she is from Chuna State. She says, talk about youth wengi wanafikiria is a college student said youth wengi wanafikiria kwenda abroad. Hapo opportunities chache sana. Let's talk about the president giving opportunities to the college students.
Okay, now for me, vile tu pia Kuri amesema, okay, kwenda majuu kazi, maybe if you are a skilled worker, unaona, na kwenda majuu, kwenda shule, that is advisable, unaona, kwenda shule na kwenda as a skilled worker.
Yeah.
What I'll say, the president is talking about Singapore. How many Singaporeans have you ever met? You've met Chinese, you've met Indians, you've met all the likes. Have you ever met a Singaporean?
I will say no.
Is it common?
No.
No. What are they doing? They're in their country, building their country.
Sure.
So let us build our country. Let us have the best services here. That is just packaging slavery. Unajua kusema ati nimeenda majuu kudu hivi. If you've not gone for a skilled job, I had this degree, I got this masters, I'm working on this field with these papers.
Yeah.
That's just packaged slavery. Because utapata ndio ni ngumu pia savings. Unaona mtu amekaa majuu, amekaa miaka ngapi nini come back to square one. Is it that true?
It's true.
So for me, let us build our own country. Wacha wase wakuja wafanye kazi huko. Wacha wakuja wafanye kazi huko.
Sure. Someone is directing a question to you. I'll ask you after this. Do you think the president is ametimiza ahadi zake?
Si zote. When we started the show, you asked me, I'll rate the president.
Compare time.
Compare time.
Kwa CBC anapewa below expectation.
Below expectation. Yes, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Bado. You still have a lot to do. You still have a lot to do. Na with our help tutamsaidia ndio, lakini he should tighten his all knots at his end. Yes.
Wow. Ile question yako Ireri, if you are advising the president this morning, what is that one decision you would tell him to reverse immediately?
To reverse immediately. What can he reverse immediately? He should reverse the syllabus immediately and go back to 844. Number one. Number two, he should reverse SHA to NHIF. That is a fact. Yes. From SHA to NHIF and from whatever system we have right now back to 844. That's it.
Itamuokoa.
Yeah. Kumuokoa. Sasa kumuokoa hapa mambo ni mingi sana. Za kumuokoa. He has 1 year and 4 months remaining.
15 weeks probably.
To the next election.
Yeah.
Sitaongea juu ya kumuokoa sana. Reversal ndo anaweza fanya reversal ya vitu mingi. Lakini kumuokoa zile incentives na subsidies anafaa afanye at the moment, I don't know. Because for that legacy to remain there as in I was a good president, it still needs a lot of time. You can't do that in 5 years. That I am a good president in 5 years. No. The backlash is still out. Because now for the policies to be strictly effective, you can do that in 3 years. So me reversal tu ile naweza sema 844. Kitu ingine SHA to NHIF. Ask me why. Because NHIF used to cover a lot. At the moment under SHA, the dental cover is 1,000 or something. Who goes to the dentist with 1,000 shillings? Nobody.
And also to reverse this housing thing. Jenge mashule, jenge makasi,
kila mtu alikuwa kwa nyumba,
jenge hospitali.
Everybody was in a house.
Mimi mtoto wangu akinipatia tu solution ya venye atakuwa ananishughulikia shule. I'll have a lot of things to do.
Shule na healthcare, that's it. Shule na healthcare. Hiyo ndo stress ya wanaume wengi na wamama wengi. And the single mothers, the families, healthcare na shule. Chakula kila mtu alikuwa anakula. Nyumba kila mtu alikuwa anaishi. Imagine hiyo pesa imeenda kwa housing. Ingeenda kwa kila ward. Kila ward ingekuwa na level 4 ama level 3. Whichever. Level 4, level 3. Each ward aki. Nani indo let's say a sub county setup. Each ward kungekuwa na shida. Na education ikuwe streamlined. CDF ifanye kazi yake.
Exactly.
Ezekiel, what do you tell the president about the struggles about small business owners here in Kitengela?
Small business.
You talked about that? Okay.
I think support comes from the government only. Financial support. A lot of businesses closing down. They are closing down. Watu wengi sana. These startup capitals, this is easy. Na wajaribu kupunguzia watu interest, hizi loans wanajaribu kupatiana. Cause people are suffering. Mtu anajaribu kufufua biashara yake, lakini ile pesa unafaa kuwa nayo umerudisha kwa mfuko ndio bado utafikiria venye utalipa more interest za bank, bado utafikiria venye utakuja kupanua biashara. You understand? So the government should check on all these things. Zenye zinafanya hao watu wanarudi chini. Mabiashara mingi sana zinafunga. Zinafunga mingi sana, watu wanaumia mingi sana. Yes.
This one is asking, Ebu aulize, if the president he calls you after this show, what would be your first sentence to him?
My first sentence to him.
What would it be? The first sentence to the president. Aguite after this show aseme, "Jamani, ma watch pale nini. I want to give you an here." What would be the first message?
The first message will be, Kitengela tunaumia. Kitengela tunaumia.
Na vijana.
Vijana.
Yeah.
Vijana.
Tunaumia.
Vijana hapa Kitengela wanaumia.
Tunaumia.
For you Ezekiel?
Mimi namwambia tu vijana wanataka empowerment.
Empowerment kwa wingi.
Vijana wanataka empowerment. Wa vijana wengi sana wame-lose hope kabisa, na ndio hizi mambo unapata wanaingia katika madawa za kulevya, unapata wanaingia katika vitu vile, hizi crime, unaelewa? Anafaa kuangalia sana empowerment ya vijana. Yes.
Wow. As we finish up, what is that harsh truth that the president unveiling?
The harsh truth, this is my opinion, the circle around the president is full of sijui ni demagogues ama ni watu wako na kasoro yao, but kuna watu wanaharibu hadi inakuwa ni president, yani kitu inafanyika tu ni president, unaona? Because yani ushaizungukwa na ma toast. Yani wanakumesi inabaki wewe pia wewe ni toast. Anafaa tu ajue circle yake inafaa si circle clean sana. Hiyo ndio kitu naweza mshow.
President is surrounded by people who can tell him when he's naked.
Come on, man. They cannot tell him when he's naked.
Yes. I think that's a medieval saying. I think. You know, they'll preach wine. It's the praises. There are people who are there just. I had someone from the political saying that they are choir masters, and they sing any song the president wants them to sing. So nowhere, no time will they tell him when he's naked. Yes.
The final word, dear Mr. President, what do you say?
Dear Mr. President, our young people are suffering. Dear Mr. President, we need change. Dear Mr. President, look at us. We are the future generation. Yet, we are the most used people.
Yeah.
Yes, in terms of politics wise, in terms of kikazi hakuna. So, dear Mr. President, the young men and the young women are suffering.
Wow. Can I say?
Dear Mr. President, the biggest outcry is from the youth, and the best solution is incubation.
Yeah.
President, you have the resources, you have to build your legacy. Please listen to the cries of the youth and empower us. Thank you.
Wow, nice one. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. It has been good, Mr. Kevin Muthomi, for coming to our conversation, and Ezekiel, nashukuru sana bana. Thank you so much for giving the president the message. We hope that in due time we're gonna be having a very positive feedback. Sio? Amwambi bado atabeki Kitengela.
Kitengela atakuja. Hiyo ni lazima, hata anajua. Hapa kura ni mingi, anafaa jilete. Na bonge na maboys.
Nice. So
na watu wakuwe kadi tutokee tutafute watu wakuwe kadi.
Hiyo gospel pia mwanze hapa studio.
Tunaanzia hapa studio. Tukimaliza show tunaangalia na kadi.
Bye. Kadi.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We host Caleb Msioki. See you on Monday, same time, same place. Enjoy your weekend, man.
Of up to 12 months interest-free. Walking the ground of your future home gives a perspective you can see on screen. With